So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? And he's had it nicked away. Well, we expected better, and so did he. And this is Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic! That's got him rattled. And that has left him in a heap. De Jong. And here's Ibrahimovic. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Neymar. Neymar, good purposeful running this. Gullit. Kubo. Oh, that's clever. Oh, he's having a shot! It's hit the uprights. And another try! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Not the most accurate pass. And he's in on goal. And he's on his way. Messi. Raul. And here's Gullit. Gullit stood his ground strongly. Messi. Oh, important interception. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. And the first half is done. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
And Messi! Oh, they could be caught out here. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. And it's Kubo. That is lovely. Gullit has it in a wide position. Opts to play it back. Raul. Messi. Now it's Bale. Now it's Neymar. Thinks about the shot. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but
that could spell trouble. And he shoots! And yes, it's there! 2 up now, and they are cruising. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. So the lead now is 2.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
And this is Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic. And that is expertly dealt with. Maldini. Messi. Now it's Bale. And it's Gullit. He is through here. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Neymar. Del Piero. It's played through for him. Good take, and is he in? Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. And he is going into that little black book. So seemingly that was deemed a denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity.
Well, he had a decision to make, Peter, and it's worked out badly.
Now, power... And that's one back! Not much more than a formality.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
Milan get themselves back into contention.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs. That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Ibrahimovic chasing after it. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And it's Del Piero. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Maldini. Edmilson is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Pullet. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. A lot of space there. Chance! He has done it! 2 ahead, late in the day. Game over, surely. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Kubo! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Messi. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Dixon, lovely pass, but can he get there? Vieira. Couldn't squeeze it through. And it's Hullet. Messi. Ibrahimovic shoots! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 4.
So, time for changes
Neymar.
on both sides, actually.
Numero 11. Messi. Numero 20.
Aims
Numero
beyond the
23.
defence.
Bale.
Well, the ball
Numero
just
22.
didn't work out for the run that he made.
Milan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Il numero 25.
No way through.
Il numero 9. Seedorf. Attenzione.
He ran
una
himself into
sostituzione.
trouble there. Free kick given away. Seedorf. Now it's Bale. Neymar. That's been cut out, well played.
Indica 4
Seedorf.
minuti di recupero.
And it's Kubo. Looking to play him in. That's a lovely, neat pass. Stood up well to him there. Neymar. Now it's Bale. And that is that. It's a super show all round, both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than... Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. We have already started here.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch so they can get themselves into the final third whenever possible. This will, of course, ask an awful lot of the centre halves and the central midfielders who need to drop into...
Decent chance! He's delivered all right!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. De Jong. And he's in on goal. It's Ibrahimovic!
He almost caught everyone out there the way he just eked out the room to get the shot in.
Edmilson. Ibrahimovic. Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Platini. That has not gone well. Turns back here, probably the best. Oh, what a mistake!
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. This might spell chance! Really well taken goal. They have come roaring back.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Shifted it to the flank. That'll be a throw-in. Ibrahimovic. Batistuta. Messi. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's a good ball out wide.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Platini going face-to-face with his great rival. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. So a chance here, what can they make of it?
This is the sort of thing he craves, a chance to make a telling impact.
And this is Messi. Big chance! Very nearly half an hour gone here. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Messi. Now this could be a chance. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. He's having a good look here.
Peter, the keeper knows that even if his wall is perfect, it doesn't serve as any guarantee here.
Neymar! Now, who's going to be shoots? Messi. Kubo. Facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And here's De Jong. And it's Gullit. He's shifting through the gears here. He's dealt with that really well. Van Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Neymar's cross.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
De Jong. Spread it left. Lovely feet. Bullet! Neymar. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And it's Xabi Alonso. And the shot! And again! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, he certainly reacted quicker than anyone else, Peter. He just couldn't keep his composure in the end.
Can he get it through? Has a look and place it forward. Platini. Nicely aimed pass.
Habrá 2 minutos de
And it's
descuento.
Messi. And there's the shot! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Oh, that's clever. And that's a simple one for the keeper. There's the whistle for half-time. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. It's the midway point of the game.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half.
A continuación, se podrán ver en el marcador estadísticas detalladas sobre la primera parte. Cambio de jugadores en el
And that's the
Barcelona.
second half
El
started.
dorsal 23 será reemplazado por el
Edmilson.
dorsal 14. Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de
It's a
jugadores.
promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passes. He's gone for goal! He is just caressing the ball. Great chance! What a wonderful goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game. But that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy. It's Ronaldinho! Oh, that pass isn't the best. In he goes again! Messi! Oh, that is beautiful! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And this is getting better and better. Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
Ronaldinho! And that's caused a worry or two.
Ronaldinho has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Tries to pass it through. And there's green grass ahead of him. And this is... And the finish! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Xavi Alonso. Neymar. Good ball over the top. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi looking to penetrate opposition lines. Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. Rashford. That's a shade optimistic. Now it's Neymar. Messi, can he finish? Now that is a hefty challenge. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And a chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, the pass was sublime. The finish was substandard. What a disappointment. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
They've played it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Bale. And the shot's on here. And that was very necessary. And he's there to retrieve it. And it's Bale. And here's Bellingham. That's tidy. Nicely weighted ball. The ball goes in. It's a mighty effort! Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Van Dijk. Into the last quarter of an hour. Bale. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Driving on and making good progress. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Dixon. Ronaldinho. And it's Rashford. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Rijkaard. That is a brilliant interception. Messi. Bellingham. Chance, surely! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, he's looked very lively. He really wants to put this game to bed.
Corner number 2 then. Gullit with the short one. Now it's Gullit. Succumbs to the pressure. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. And it's Bellingham. Bale, a player who needs no introduction. Looking for a corner. So, third corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Gullit. Real chance! That's another chance! Yes! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play. It was well...
Takes a shot! Loose ball, this time surely! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Habrá 4 minutos de descuento.
Rijkaard was in no mood for any of that. 4 added minutes on the board. Great vision. Now it's Gullit. Van Dijk wins the duel this time. Neymar. Xavi Alonso. Back into the middle. And that's it. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is... And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. The Signal Iduna Park, located in Dortmund. It really is a tremendous arena. So off we go then. Well, it seems fair to say, Jim, that Diego Forlan is the outstanding player in this lineup.
Yeah, and I think it's incredible how his career has turned out after a difficult start. He's made himself into a great all-round player with vision and creativity in addition to his finishing now.
And a reputation for being lethal, clinical, vital in front of goal is by now very, very richly deserved.
Really effective.
Messi! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
There's a certain aura about him today, tremendous.
Koundé cuts it out. That has been slung wide. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And he's managed to get free. That's a promising run he's making on the right. And it's Neymar. Kubo, Messi, and the shot! Superb goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that's got this place bouncing. Just listen to the noise all around us. Now they have all of this positive energy to feed off.
It's a really well-measured ball. Messi in acres of space out wide. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. And here's Messi. Now it's Neymar. Messi finds himself unceremoniously floored. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Bellingham plays the game. Good effort from distance. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Gets a good foot in there. De Jong kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Short changes him with that pass. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Now it's come to nothing. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Bellingham. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Great vision. Neymar, he's picked his way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
And this is Messi. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Messi. Bellingham. And he cuts out the supply. Thiago is the team's great visionary. And it's Messi. Can he get on the end of this? And the shot! In for the pieces! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Messi.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Vinicius Junior. Bellingham. Rudiger gets over and intercepts. Carvajal is looking to influence the game from out wide. Tchouaméni. He's a sharp little ball here. And that's put paid to a promising move. Just eases him off the ball. Now it's Messi. De Jong. Thiago. And that's really well manoeuvred. Threads one in. And it's been played through. Plenty to... Great chance! Trustmark comes to the rescue. Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
There will be 1 minute added time.
No, he wasn't going to let him past. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
The referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps, the only things lacking. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, this is when you need your players to step up, Peter. Be brave, see all that courage. They need to have a big start to the second half to give them some momentum, and they're not going to get that if they're being too risk-averse.
Leading 1-0 at the break.
Substitution on the field. Number 20, Neymar.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Number 13.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Messi, he has found a way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That's a little off target. Thiago. Now he's got space here. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And they're not going to make any further progress now. That's an imaginative pass. And they win it back again. And here's Messi. And here's Kubo. He is through here. Rudiger did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He's gone for goal. Oh, he's been caught napping. Can he finish? He scores! And that is his 50th goal for this, his current club. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
The attendance for this match.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Thiago, driving forward. Great skill, that's nice. Camavinga. Vinicius Junior. He's found the way through. Well, now it's a race for the ball. And this is full, and again! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. He rises! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, that's a key interception. Good running, strong and purposeful. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Now it's Vinicius Junior, and that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, momentarily the situation was perilous, but his alertness has saved the day.
Well, what can you say about that? Just about everything was stacked against him, and he still came through.
And here's Vinicius Junior. He's in plenty of space here. Chance for a shot! Vinicius Junior. Messi looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
He's shifting through the gears here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Thiago really made the tough part look easy, and the easy part very complicated.
And it's been taken short. Tchouaméni goes long. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's gone for goal! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Bellingham really must be wondering how he hasn't put them 3 up. It was a very, very decent chance.
Bellingham.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Played back. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. Now this could be a chance. Bellingham. Just 5 minutes remaining now. There will be a throw-in. Great defending, strong and determined. Tries to pass it through. And this is Messi. Camavinga. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, well played, well played. And they're quick to get it back.
There will be 1
So
minute
just
added
1
time.
extra minute for stoppages. Closing in on goal. So that's it. It is all over.
Just a quick
Perfect result, perfect outcome. So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. The instantly recognisable Signal Iduna Park, one of Europe's most unforgettable stadia. There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, this boy, Endrick, is someone who's been praised by some of the greats of the Brazilian game. And if you're getting plaudits like that, then there's obviously something special at play here. He's got pretty much everything you need in an attacking player, and those powerful movements inside and outside the box worry defenders no end.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. And this is Messi. Messi gets through on his own. And that was very necessary. That'll be a throw-in. Bellingham. Azar. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. Rodrigo. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Looking tidy in possession here. Kubo. And the shot! We've got a goal!
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, that's really changed the mood in the stands, Peter. It ought to encourage more positive football, a more front-footed approach. It's got to be.
And he's had it nicked away. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, well played. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And it's Carvajal. Carvajal drives forward on the overlap. Thiago is always looking to break lines. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. More and more pressure on the ball here. Carvajal. And here's Kubo. Edmilson. Endrick producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Threads one in. Thiago. Kubo. He's picked his way through. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Bellingham. And this is Neymar. That's going to go a long way. Well, they've got it again. Almost half an hour in now. Oh, it's a great ball here. And it's Belletti. Azar. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Looking for options for movement. Rodrigo gets into a good position.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head.
And he's let fly! Edmilson. And Carvajal.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now it's Messi. Vinicius Junior. And it's Messi. Oh, that's a key interception. Thiago. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Now that's a lovely exchange. He's being urged to shoot. And he's there to belt it away. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Tchouaméni. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. And this is Messi. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. An opportunity then to pull clear here. Azar. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And that is as far as they're going to go. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Kubo. Thiago. Bellingham.
There will be 1 minute added time.
That's a good ball out wide. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Please be
Any
reminded
strong
that
opinions on the
drinking is
first
only
half?
allowed in the
I think
area
it's a
shown
case
on
of
this
so
map. Thank you
far,
very much
so
for your
good.
cooperation.
The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Leading 1-0 at the break.
Substitution on the field. Number 20, Neymar. Number 11,
And
Messi.
the action is back on the
Coming
way.
on the field, number 13,
A solitary goal. That has been the
Vinicius
crucial
Junior.
difference.
Number 23, Bale. Substitution in progress.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
Stood up well to him there.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
That's tidy. Alexander-Arnold stood his ground strongly. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Kubo. Kubo! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Bellingham. And here's Vinicius Junior.
Vinicius Junior really was well marshalled there, because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
He's got away. Shot, surely! And it's hit the woodwork and out. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he shoots! They've scored! And This is getting better and better. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
The
Bellingham.
attendance for this match was 62,005.
Searching pass he's played there. Kubo. He's in a great position here. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's lost his man here. And this is Thiago. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. To further improve their position of comfort. And that's a poor pen.
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game. Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Looking to play him in. This looks promising. Ball comes in. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Crossed in again. He rises! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are cruising away. A great delivery and a finish to match.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Kubo. Bellingham conjures time and space where few can. Kubo. Oh, he's in chance! It's hit the upright. Belletti. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Thiago gets a foot in here. Vinicius Junior. And it's Kubo. And this is Bale. Decent chance! Off the post. Goal! Just cruising. They are cruising. Vinicius Junior at his razor-sharp best there.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Has a shot! It's run loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. In it comes. Bellingham. Alexander-Arnold spots it and intercepts. Tries to pass it through. Tries to cross. He gets big. And that's past the post.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Great defending, strong and determined. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Kubo. Nicely weighted ball. Bellingham. Lewandowski. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Alexander-Arnold does really well to win the ball there. Great vision, and he's worked it through. Good read, needed to be. Edmilson. Can he get on the end of this? Just eases him off the ball.
There will be 3 minutes of
Chouameni.
time.
Thiago. And the number on the board is 3. That has been cut short. Belletti. Oh, some tackle that. Oh, that's fabulous. Thuram. And it's Thiago. That's that, the end. Perfect result, perfect outcome. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And already we're underway here. Maicon, challenged just a bit on the firm side. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
The Portuguese do have a penchant for producing great wingers, Peter, and this fella, Rafael Leao, is another really good example. He likes to play down the middle, or he'll go to the left-hand side, wherever he can kind of get his run started. Once he finds that little bit of space, then it's all about using his pace and trickery, and he'll give any defence lots of problems.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so shot a goal! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Elects to cross. Rafael Leao getting this one clear. Out towards the flank. In with the challenge. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Barella. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Brilliantly cut out. So we're still where we started right now. Looking to play him in. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Well, that pass isn't the best. Oh, that's well spotted. Bullet is always looking to break lines. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. And here's Rafael Leao. Roberto Baggio.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Shevchenko is in a really good position out wide. Shevchenko proves just a little bit too strong. And he's gone backward here. Oh, well played, well played. Bullet. And a chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. That's a lovely, neat pass. Mateus running with the ball, and he's there to make the challenge. And it's Ibrahimovic. That is a great pick out. Oh, that's fab. Tries a shot! He's delivered all right! The breakthrough strike! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Great chance here from position A1. Strong challenge, that could leave a mark. And this is Bullet. And here's Ibrahimovic. Serginho is always looking to play quality balls. Rafael Leao receives it in a wide position. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And that's put paid to a promising move. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Maldini does well to get it back. And he's hit it long, but astray. Ibrahimovic, very much a man of this moment. And they win it back again. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Well, played right into his path. Rafael Leao! They've scored! Parma are back in business. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Palmer grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal
Chance, surely! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Great vision. And this is Roberto Baggio.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Oh, easy pickings there. Barella. Baresi makes the interception. Mateus plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And here's Shevchenko. Roberto Baggio. Shapes to shoot! In for the pieces! Goal! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save. And the whistle goes for half-time. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1.
Sostituzione per il Parma. Numero 22. Numero 14.
There's the start of the second half.
Pirlo. Lasciano il campo per il numero 17.
It's Gullit. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. And he's intervened well there. And he's one-on-one, surely! Goes for a shot! Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. The chance to pull further clear. Brilliant save from Buffon! Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nedved. Dink through. Gullit dominates aerially so often. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Serginho. Now it's Eto'o. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Barella. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Aimed beyond the defence. And it's Nedved. Rijkaard. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
Ibrahimovic really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely...
Oh, shooting chance! And he hits the net! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So the lead now is 2.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Oh, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. Now, power or placement? And that's one back! Not much more than a formality.
That's calm for you. Nothing is going to distract him.
Sostituzione per il Parma. Numero 24. Numero 11.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
But they've got it again. And this is Eto'o. Cleared without hesitation. Serginho. And he can clear it away. Oh, can he get onto this? Maldini is there to clear. It's Giroud! It's in! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Oh, what has happened here? And he's on his way! Shevchenko! He's scored! And they're back in front! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, all their effort pays off in the end. It just took that extra bit of dynamism to get them the goal they craved.
Now that's well seen too. Maldini spots it and intercepts. Giroud looks to get on the end of this. Well, there's the clearance. And he's gone looking for safety.
Parma really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Oh, he's been caught napping.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
I think we're just about done here. Bastoni clears. And now they can clear their lines. Taken back almost at once. Maldini is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. Four extra minutes added on, and he can clear it away. That's going to go a long way. And that's that. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning.